How would you like to retire 1 to 5 years earlier than your current plan? Here's how. Get a paid hobby. Something you would do for free, something that's fun, something that's a gift you have. Highly flexible in time. You can start and stop whenever you want. You could stop for weeks on end. You can work 8 hours a day if you want, but get paid for a hobby. A common debate I get into with folks on this channel, and this is how we learn to challenge. Okay, great. But some people accuse me of working. They say, you just got another job. You're just working another job. You're not retired. Somehow, for people, not you, you think that retirement is watching TV 14 hours a day, eating potato chips, sitting on the couch. That's retirement. Or perhaps sitting on the beach for 20 straight years, sipping a beer under an umbrella. That's retirement. Folks, that's not reality for the vast majority of people. The vast majority of people don't do that because it's not fulfilling. It's not fun. You'll get bored at the beach. I'm telling you, 2 months at the beach, you'll get bored, okay? Actually, sitting on the couch and eating chips and sitting on the beach and drinking beer, those are a great die early plan, so you won't have to worry about outliving your money. Yes, I did spend February at the beach this year, but I still had hobbies that I pursued during those 4 weeks that I was in Florida. Doing a hobby on your schedule where you're in control of all your time, how much you commit, days off, weeks off, months off, somehow is a job because you get paid. Folks, you got to get past that. That's not reality. That's crazy thinking. Here's a massive myth that you need to understand, all the folks that are pre-retirees. Retirement is not a destination. It's not a destination. The truth is, it's the beginning of a new journey. This journey does not have to be focused on making money. Does not have to. That's a secondary impact. That's great. Helps you retire earlier. Finances, maybe some luxuries or bigger vacations or bigger whatever your hobbies are and interests are. But it's a secondary effect, not the primary effect. And to me, that is what I would like to have you consider as a successful retirement, is to be on a new journey. And to get that new journey started earlier, find a hobby that pays. Examples to accelerate your retirement. YouTube. I get paid from YouTube here. Consulting. Picking, going around and finding antiques, things of value of people that they have discarded. Selling things on eBay. Being a handyman. Arts and crafts. Landscaping. If you love landscaping. A life coach. It's part of what I do. I know people that are retired that are ushers at local stadiums. They get to see all the events, all the concerts, all the basketball games for free. They just help people to their seat, identify their seat, and they get to go to all of them for free, and they get paid for it. A casino dealer. I know one person that does that. Golf caddy. I got a few friends that do this. They're out golfing, and they get, they're at a golf course working as a caddy and get to play for free. They help out on the greens, taking care of the greens, cutting grass on a golf course, get to play for free. Sewing, quilting, a wedding planner, okay? If you have 10,000 hours dedicated to your skill, whatever it happens to be, any of these that I just mentioned, you're an expert. You're an expert. You can get paid to pass on that expert knowledge to the novice. I happen to be an expert on leadership, reliability and maintenance, and I'm a career coach. I've got a tremendous amount of hours invested in all those. I get paid to speak. I get paid for phone calls. One fascinating thing happened to me at a conference I was at. I was speaking, and a couple people asked me, what am I trying to do? Most people that speak at reliability and maintenance conferences are trying to get additional business. I don't want any additional business. I'm up there trying to make an impact in the industry on how to go about deploying reliability best practices at a location for low cost. Do it internally and have it be self-funded. I found a way of doing that. I'm trying to give that away to people. It's priceless to see people's reaction that, hey, I'm just doing this to change the industry. I'm not trying to get any new business. I don't want to consult at your company. I do very, very little consulting. I do some, but for the right people, the right students, I will do consulting for them. So, hey, pros and cons of having a hobby that's paid to accelerate your retirement. Number one, you'll retire 1 to 5 years earlier. Number two, you'll love what you do. Number three, you make an impact. You get to give back to others. I just love it. It's fulfilling. It's fulfilling. Those are the pros. The cons, depending on money from a hobby, you have to depend on it. If you retire, say 2-3 years earlier, and you want to work a hobby, say you're making $15,000 a year, you have to depend on it. As an example, you retire 4 years earlier, you need 4 years, you retire 2 years earlier than you would normally do, but you have to work 4 years in this hobby, and you depend on that money. That's a drawback. But you have far less stress. It's highly flexible. You're not working a restrictive 40-hour work week. There's so many benefits to doing that hobby. Go into whatever package you're using. I hope it's not Excel, but whatever package you're using to plan your retirement. If you're working with a financial advisor, as an example, and have them plug in $15,000 a year for the next, 4 years, and see how your math changes. See how your probability of success changes by working just $15,000 between you and your spouse if you're married, total $15,000, and see what it does to your retirement age. Does it shave 1 year off, 2 years off, 3 years off? Does it increase your probability of success? It's pretty dramatic when you, instead of being a spender, you bring in some money and you get great joy, satisfaction, and pride in what you're working on. Plug that in. New retirement is what I like. There's a link below to that package. I love it, love it, love it. Please do it through the link. They give me a little kickback on getting members. Retirement is a lonely journey, folks. A lot of you folks are out there searching on YouTube for the missing link, the solution that you missed in all the 500 videos you've watched in the last 5 years because you're scared. Many people seek out a financial advisor. That's great, but it's expensive. I highly encourage you to start a retirement group. Find 2 or 3 like-minded friends that'll do the work and that you can intimately share your retirement details with. It'll help you on this journey. I'm also here as your phone a friend. There's a link below if you want to secure an hour with me. And that makes a lot of people feel better, and I'm glad to help out. This is Joe out.